The majority of police income is from seizures of property, of real estate. In my case, my mom's 2 properties. And then another chunk of police income is their responses to 911 calls. So the ones from my mom's 2 properties that have been maliciously and intentionally supported and encouraged. The kind officer at Devonshire Police Station that said, not me, but the higher-ups, so I commend him for being honest, made that decision 7 years ago to exploit my mom's condition, to call 911 maliciously for the purpose of acquiring her property. And the indication of that is, one, they cover up. When I'm trying to find the name, I'm asking to find that case that's restricted 7 years ago that they filed against my mom for repeated daily false 911 calls. The judge dismissed the case, saying, I'll dismiss the case if you sell the house and move. And so the correct adjudication of that case would have prevented 7 years of misery and conflict she had with her neighbors and the trauma on me. But they profited from, so you calculate all of those 7 years daily 911 calls, how much the cost to the taxpayer of each visit, and you calculate 7 times 360. And that same officer said, we don't mind going out there, we get paid to do, and then later the supervisor came and denied it, covered it up, that revelation that is the truth. So they get paid to go. They encourage the 911 calls. That injury to myself and my mom from those malicious calls, they're used maliciously. Her intention may or may not be her mental condition makes her the pattern, her maladaptive behavior is exploited and encouraged for the purpose of hurting me, because I'm the beneficiary. And who's second beneficiary? Anita. So the fact that I've made official FOIA request a year ago and still the response isn't there. I've made it again. I've made the request. I've notified supervisors there at Devonshire Police Station that my requests haven't been honored. The violation of the Freedom of Information Act that's supposed to protect people like me who've been targeted by police. I'm reporting that violation. So I have to them numerous times, and I'll do it again. I'll make the official filing of the violation of FOIA, intentionally and maliciously encouraging and supporting 911 calls, not revealing the record when it's requested, not enforcing the violations when I've reported the false 911 calls, the one that Anita encouraged. The wellness check at Peter's house was based on a lie that Anita encouraged Neda to make the false report to police. Peter isn't in danger. He was there at the house. Neda came there, lied to police. She came there intentionally to provoke a reaction from me to have excuse to call. And that was initiated by, that idea to do that was initiated by Anita. The one that got me arrested August 17th last year, that idea was put in Tanya's head to provoke my arrest. And there's more to that case. I will continue in the next